Good day, welcome to Martinez Design. In this tutorial that we are continuing in our 2-bedroom middle class apartment. In this episode we are going to work on the elevation by creating aesthetic value, something to beautify the whole nature. So let me on the shaded view so that you see the primary color of what we are doing. So I want to put some ideas into this space and let everybody get it in right. So now let us move to the foundation. So on the foundation, I'm going to close this down. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to click on so I close them down in this manner. So when you go back to 3D, you see the demonstration of what we are doing here. So they are all closed. So now I want to create a quick railings. The demonstration is quick and fast. So you click on this and say railings. So you start, just draw one way railings. So you have it like that. Now ideally the ground floor railings will not be there. The reason being that to just mirror first, adjust. So I did this, put this in place, push it, so click finish. So now I do the same thing here. So do the same thing by adjusting it, click finish, so mirror it. Good. So edit again, push it back. Good. So select finish and you are there. So look at it from 3D and this is what it created. So I'm taking this away from the ground floor. Select on instance, select on instance in this view. So you pick up and you say cut. So you go back and say modify and say paste to selected level. So level 2 and 3 is where I want it to be. So you wait patiently. Good. So they appear. So that's what I want to do. So I'm changing the pattern of the ground floor because of the entrance that they share. So now let's look at this from ground floor. At the ground floor, this is what is common. So what we do here is that we put the stairs, the steps into this place. So you go to elevation where you can find it. So at your elevation, sorry, because of the what is it called, the shadow button is on, so click off, let it be switch off, and this come to normal so that the graphic will be faster and quicker for the tutorial we are doing, not for the reference. Now look at this and say create components. At the create component, you say model in place. So model in place casement, then you call it steps. So click OK. So now you click create, then extrusion, pick OK, then search for the reference position. So from here you draw what you wish is okay and accurate for you. So now what we do is that we do a quick design. So just try first, draw what you see that okay, it's okay, 300. Not bother much, then close it down, finish. So you can distribute it equally by rendering the same dimension, and the last one. So you put it there, then put it equal. So you distributed for you equal. So identical value. So you click finish. So you go to your 3D and see what you've done. This is what you have created, isn't it? So but this is not the position where it should be. So go to your foundation, and the foundation, expand this, then you rotate it without copy. Good. So you bring it here, you mirror it here. So you copy it here. All we are learning here is just a concentration of ideas. So you put your ideas together and concentrate it for your own perspective. So drag it back, then you mirror this one again. Pure. So now you go to 3D and see what you've done. So the elevation are coming out one after the other. So you take it like that. So this one, we're done with this. So the next thing is that we want to do with the arcway. So how do we do the arcway? Go to level 1. At the level 1 now you click on the same what is it called by your wall. Then you click this, okay, similar. In this place you are going to raise it up to the base. Is going to be higher. It's going to be something like 2300. So you align it to the normal level. So you put 700 at the normal top. So this one we allow, it will join together, but will not be a dependent thing. So it's going to be an independent identity on its own. So this is what we created. Look at it from the elevation and see what you've done. Or check 3D. So you see what you have created. This is what we have done here now. So you go to your ceiling, level 2. I think this is it, or level 1. Yeah. So ceiling level 1 will be the best place to fill it. So you mirror it. Good. So you do the same thing and you say click. So it's already picked for you. So you can decide to say create similar, and you create similar. Everything is there. So you draw it here because they have the same attributes that we've already done with the element type. So you click escape. You click the same thing, put it together, and click like that. So here now you select these walls, and you're going to change their properties. So this is how you make the whole thing look beautiful. So you click and say edit, duplicate the type, and use the ready for. Just put it that way. Then you click here and you change the material. So for me, just use this particular one and see. Good. So now you select and you take it from 3D. So the color is not changing. Then you readjust it to fit in what you have done. It's not updated enough. I think that was the reason. For now, it's being updated. So what happened? Color. Okay, it's there already. Persistent color. Okay, it's because it wasn't choosing to use the graphics. So go back there, select the same thing, So here you go to graphics appearance and you use, so that when you are in graphics you'll be able to see what you have created. So now select everything and say select all instances in this view. That's what I used to do because it makes work faster and neat. So you select another in this group and say copy to clipboard, then say paste to selected. So you select it to level 3 and 4. Everything is going to be there. Now this particular one, now you need to do what? Attach them to the roof. So you select it. You can select it. Select this one. And select this one as well and say attach to the geo. So they will go there. The same thing here. The same thing here. Copy and then select and say attach to the ceiling. So they have gone and made the ceiling at the top. This is the real and reality. So now when you have this in place, so your ideas are coming up one after the other. So the next thing we want to do here is that we want to create the vertical opening across this length. So what we do is that you go to your level 1. So what you click here, you click on wall. This time around you are using curtain wall to create that aspect. So you go to the curtain wall or front. So you select it. Do not use this particular one again. Just click this arrow and then you will go with the identity, just like 3000. Just start 3000 for now. So when you get to the fourth elevation, you are going to adjust it. So you click here and put it there. So this one has already demonstrated the place you wanted to be. So you look at this from 3D. So this is what you have created. Is it okay? Is it bad? Is it not? So now you adjust this one to very top and you take this one now to halfway. So you're done with this. You select this one now and say level 1. At the level 1, just click on create simile or change this height to something, let's say 800, because you just need to put accuracy into those things. 8000. So you say create similar, and the create similar, so you select and you do what you need to do. So here you go back to 3D and you see what you've done, that okay, this is marvelous and this is powerful. So we are done with this at this level. So what we need to do is to add some value to this aesthetic view. And how do we do that? So we go and be using our family creation. So you go back to level 1. At the level 1 now you click components. So model in place and you continue with the casework. So the casework we do justice to what we want to do here. So you create similar and say extrusion or sweep, whatsoever you feel like okay you are doing. So I'm going to use sweep to do this. So my sweep now will click on this and you have followed the whole pattern. Good. So I'm going to use finish. So here edit elevation, it's asking me question. I want to use east. So that's where I'm going to see the good. So here I just want to draw something, not a pattern, but just not any design, just plain rightly. So I've done with this one now. I click on material category and I will change this to something that suits my idea. So I know I love white, so I'm going to use complete white in this directive. So I'm going to use physical library. So ceramic, pollen, tiles. So I don't know why. Ceramic, pollen to ice white. I choose that and I'm making use of it. Good. So this one gives me that, and I will do what? Mirror it. So you select this and adjust. So at this level, then you mirror, you do a little bit of the editing because of the identification of those things that are not ready. So click opening and adjust it here. Good. So finish it. So go to your east elevation. This thing has still been chosen. So what you just need to do is to click, select them at once. So what you can do here, just say copy to clipboard and you paste them to the selected things as we have done before. Good. So those things were there now and they are possible. So the next thing is that you go to your come here, especially when you are in your ceiling level. So ceiling level may help you to do some of these things perfectly. If you are not getting it done that way, you can use another opportunity by creating your new way. So that's what you do, and that is how you create it. So the next thing I want to do is the whole lot of these ideas, and I'm going to click everything at once here. So you click here and say model in place. Go to your elevation first because that's what we want to work on. So go to east. From the east, and you click on casement model in place. So casework the same way, or wall. You can use walls since we are working with that. So wall 1. So wall 1 will allow you. I'm going to use extrusion here. So I'm going to use this. Let me choose something that is going to be perfect with what I want to do. So I'm using this particular references. So I'm creating this here. So I'm going to click opening for everything that I've done. So click open. So we copy this now to the whole areas. So paste, then paste. So this is done. The next thing for you is to select this and you copy everything from one point to another since they have a similar position. So press escape and click finish. So this is done. Then reduce the size of this to something like 50. Good. So you have done the reduction to the minimum size. So you click this one and say copy and say press 1. Click. Now edit this one. Edit extrusion. Delete everything within this space. Good. So now you offset the one outside to something like 100. So with copy, remember that. So you click, then you do this. You click, and you do this. So finish it, and then you bring this one out to something like 250 back. So here you demonstrate this one by changing the. So I'm using the same white nature. Why I use this one in what? Select and change the duplicates. Select this one, then go to your library appearance and go to siding. So use any of this clapboard. Finish it. Fine. So you check it on 3D and see the beauty. Yeah. So as you have done with this one, you can now mirror it to the second area. So it's going to be perfectly in position. So that is how it is. So let us demonstrate that one now. You can copy it, select it all, go to this and you say rotate, your rotation, let it come here to the middle. So you just be here. So rotate with copy this time around. Click on copy. So at that vertical level, you come to 90-degree rotation. So move. You can move it again. So as you have done with this one now, you move again so that you have a space to bring all those things together. Good. So you move it up to adjust this one in between. So next is that you look at this and say edit extrusion. So open it in the knot. So from the knot now, if it's not giving you the perfect view, close it down, finish everything, and here you bring out this good. So you what you do, close this down and say hidden line. The demonstration of this, double click, it will go. So now you bring out this crop region, expand it, then you close this graphics. So this one has already given you what you need. So expand it and say click edit. At this level now you edit again. So now you adjust everything to suit the position perfectly. So you move here. Good. You move this one too. Say close. Then you move the next one. Move. And also copy, move, and close it down. So you do the same thing to the last one. So you move and close it down. So these are the things you do, and you are gaining the sanity of all your design. So you go back to 3D and you have a clear beauty of all the design you are doing. So I'm going to copy one of these edits in place. Copy, here. So I'm taking this, copy here, to give a representation to the stair that will lead to this particular apartment. So you adjust and bring it close. So I'm done with this. So you select, click finish, and say save. So that is how you demonstrate your elevation and little things that are more important in your design. So I'm going to put in railings here. So say create similar. Good. Finish it and say copy, paste in a in level 3. Beautiful. So we're done with this. We are able to arrange all this in space. We give this one to whatever requires. So the next tutorial, we are going to modify a little bit of this. So thanks for watching. Like, at the same time subscribe to our channel, and do not stop watching for one way or the other, because every day the beauty of design are always coming. So in the next one, we are going to quick opening for this shaft, using shaft completely